Hey everybody, it's QubicTom. Let's continue with the Pumpkin King. Oh no, the Pumpkin Serpent suddenly. Oh. Well, King is a better title than Serpent. Doesn't look, Okay, actually, considering how big those hills are. Yeah, he looks pretty big. The King Pumpkin sleeps. If you want an audience with this regal plant, you should mash all of his pod sacks. I will, and we're back on, graveyard music. Return to the graveyard music. 8 pods remain. Let's explorate the level a little bit. And let's kill more pumpkins. Now, I realised when I was editing the last video that the attack via the square button, the secondary attack, like not the charged one, but just the uncharged attack, has much better reach for the short sword than the little, swing side to side like this. It's not as fast, but having that extra reach I think will make a big difference. More. Okay, I was trying to stun lock him, it wasn't going very well. It is rumoured that the Pumpkin Witch is in possession of a much sought after dragon gem. If you have a witch talisman, you could summon this kindly witch. Okie dokie. Now we have a cauldron. Now, if we have a cauldron, we use the witch's talisman and we summon a friend.
Greetings, kind sir. I am the Pumpkin Witch. I'm like a mother to those pumpkins. I give them all the love and care a young fruit could ever ask for. From the moment they first push a shoot above the soil, right up until their heads are cut off and eaten. And look, see how they repay me, running around and causing mischief. That nasty old big pumpkin has a bad influence on the young seedlings. If you teach him a lesson in manners, I might give you a nice present.
Oh. So, we will be rewarded if we take out the Pumpkin King. More of these duders. It'd be nice to fight a pumpkin without losing half my health, please. Right, let's take out this pod while we're here. 7 pods remain. There he is. The Pumpkin King, asleep and innocuous. Oh no, and he hurts on contact. And there's the end of the level already, but it's blocked off by the tendrils of the Pumpkin King. Or the Pumpkin Serpent. Whatever he prefers. You know what? Big giant pumpkin, I'll call you whatever on earth you want to be called. Okay, those tendrils hurt as well. At least the pod sacks don't hurt. Come on. Camera. I read yesterday that there's an upgrade to some of the PlayStation emulators that fixed the whole texturing problem that the PlayStation 1 had. Because you may notice that sometimes the textures actually sort of wiggle about the place, even when you're standing still, as if they don't know what to do. Oh, his tendrils still are a bit, I can hit them, but they're not doing very much. Don't touch me with those tendrils. And of course, I've never fought this boss before with such limited weaponry. I think that goes without saying. I'd normally be using the hammer and the broadsword, or the charged broadsword, and even the crossbow from rapid fire, from distance, and yeah. Okay, no, remember, use the square button and get the long range attack in, and look, you get hit a lot less. And you're decapitated. I wonder if these pumpkins, the living pumpkins, are still edible when decapitated. Man, the tendrils really drained this pond, like all the fur fish. It's weird that they're still alive, but come on. I'm out, and you can even see roses that are dead here. Right, let's fill up as much as we can. Oh no! Of course you're going to throw little random bouncing pumpkins at me while I'm trying to heal. Just keep on swinging. Just keep on swinging, Dan. So it's weird that, his magic slime brings a lot of dead things back to life, but it doesn't bring it still kills living things. I don't know how the game logic works. And there's more pumpkins that have grown. These have been grown really quickly and possibly out of season, or maybe it's always the Halloween autumn season in Gallowmere. Who knows? Okay, this pod here, this is the last pod. I've lost count already. I know the numbers come up on screen, but I've still sort of lost count. That's the benefit of commentary. You're not completely focused on the game. You try to be, but it doesn't always work out, you know? Get out of the way, tendrils. They do hurt while they're still moving. And is this the last one? One pod remains. Oh, there's a lot more pumpkins. So the chalice won't be too bad in this level, if we can find it. Damn it. I need to have health left for the boss. No, they hurt 70. Dan, please use your shield more often. Come on, stun him. Okay. Okay. We have one pod left. So I got all these pods around here. Did they get all the pods back at the beginning? Yes and yes. Okay. Got the pod by the hut. I got the pod in there. I got the 2 pods around. Oh! How did I not do this pod? Oh, because pumpkins appeared. We're going to be facing this guy with no health. He's not feeling well. And he coughs out pumpkins. He has 1,100 health. Even with all my life bottles, I don't have that much. Okay, hit this and run. Run, 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 run. Let's turn the camera so we can actually see him. Okay, okay, okay. Let's do some more damage with these. I don't want to have to get up close and personal with this guy. Okay, that hurts a little bit. Oh, he's looking kind of ugly. And I really don't like that the pumpkins he coughs out distract my daggers. Don't, Dan, aim for the giant pumpkin, not the little ones in midair. Don't try to show off with your dagger skills. Okay, this isn't so bad, this isn't so bad. But I do want to show something. While he's alive, if you run around here, I believe... No? Normally he spawns pumpkins on the ground. Whoa, he looks really ugly. What's he doing? He's regenerating! I forgot he does that. Normally I beat him so quickly using all the super strong weapons that you get from all the chalices that you don't even reach that stage. Okay, come on, Dan. Oh, he looks super ugly. Okay, and those giant tendrils, I can't seem to damage them. Just have to attack the giant pumpkin. Is it just me or is he looking more and more like a cheeseburger? Like, look, you see what I mean? Not a particular... Wow. I'm surprised the throwing daggers work so well. And everything comes back to life. Whoa, boy. So, because the chalice still exists, so if I was running around them during the battle, these pumpkins would be popping out all the time. I guess the first time I ran around them, the only time, was way too early in the battle. Oh, I don't want to die to the pumpkins he spawns around them. And they normally just keep on spawning. Yeah. Look at all the flowers everywhere. There's so many of them. This place is all pretty again. Isn't that right, pumpkin? Stop trying to stick your tongue out at me. Oh, no. Because the reason why I'm doing this is because I still need percentages for the chalice. Because the pumpkin witch isn't going to give me a chalice, I can tell you that. She's going to try giving me a dragon gem, apparently, according to the book. Now, we don't quite know what the dragon gem is for. Not yet. Whoa, no, 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 no. Don't run into him, Dan. Come on, take this guy out. We're nearly enough for the chalice. Even 3 shots of the charge sword doesn't do it. Okay, that's enough. I know there's more enemies, but that's enough. Anything respawn? No, no health, no extra health. Okay, let's go to the pumpkin witch first. All the tendrils are gone, look.
A most edifying spectacle, sir. Man and vegetable in a magnificent duel to the death. Oh, I've come over all of a doodah. Here, have this lovely dragon gem as your reward. Oh, lovely majestic creatures dragons are.
I'm sort of nervous about the idea of meeting a dragon, because Dan I mean, there's not much meat left on Dan, let's be honest here, but I still think a dragon would be pretty dangerous. Okay, we got health, we got money, we got more health. I wouldn't mind even more health. You can look through the graphics. Let's top up our throwing daggers. I'm surprised they work so... No, we're not enchanting that. I'm surprised they work so well. Okay. We can buy a crossbow back if we wanted to, but we're not allowed. See these little rats in the sewer? You can crush them. And you get money. But let's not do that. The Hall of Heroes awaits. Oh, look, there's... I don't know. Oh, I thought I saw a pumpkin sticking it around. So there are still quite a few numbers of enemies left, but I'm just going to ignore them. Ignore them. Ignore them. Let's get out of here and go to the Hall of Heroes. I don't have much health, and I mean the game isn't giving me very much, and we have a lot of levels left. Like, you don't get all your health back when you start a new level. It goes from one level to the next. Now we've gotten everybody downstairs, so does that mean? It means you can go upstairs. Let's go clockwise, and I'll just show you everybody. So there's a guy with a giant sword. There's a guy with a giant axe. There's a guy with a giant bow. There's a guy with a giant shield. And there's a girl with a giant pike. Now, I actually never knew that more than one of them could light up at once. That's the first time I've ever seen that. So you actually have a choice. I never knew that. Let's go with the pikes. Hello, Amazonian woman in ancient UK. How's it going?
Dan. Tell me, what's a warrior queen gotta do to meet someone like you?
I think she's coming on to you, Dan.
Don't be shy, baby. I've seen you giving me the eye. You may be weak and feeble like old men, but I like you, Daniel.
Don't say that out loud, Dan.
Oh, I love a man who doesn't talk back. I think if you return, I may take you for my husband.
I agree.
Now listen up, sugar. Your bow and arrows are fine for itty-bitty jobs, but if you want to pack some serious heat, you should take this spear.
Yes, please.
Think of me when you throw it.
I'm gonna get the spears. These are actually throwing spears. They are very, very powerful. You only have 30 of them, but they pack a punch. They would have been doing hundreds of damage to our friend, the Pumpkin King. And not only that, I think they would take out regular pumpkins in one hit. Look at that. They're so good. Just look at that, and the little bit of magic they leave behind them. Let's just play javelin throw. Oh no, we've run out, and Dan has took his arm off. Dan, put your arm back on, please. People are watching. Right, anyway, next time on Medieval... am I going to hold a vote, or am I going to... Well, I mean, technically speaking, there's a few choices, because we've reached a dead end. So I'll show you the choices. And we complete that level, and complete that level. So the choices are... I have to walk in an odd direction here, and an odd direction here. We've got the Enchanted Earth, which we still can't beat, but like I said, the Enchanted Earth has a hidden level inside it that you can only access from the Enchanted Earth. And we have the Sleeping Village, which is the village that was cast into eternal darkness in the opening cutscene. So I guess you can vote between one or the other. Vote now.